Alright, everybody. That's right. Different intro. Do you know what that means? It's a different type of video. So, I've been flicking around the internet, as I casually do pretty much every single day of my life. And I've been coming across a lot of random videos and stuff like that. And it got me thinking, what is the laziest type of content that you can create? And in a unanimous decision, it was decided that reactions are in fact some of the laziest content that a creator can create on YouTube, which I wanted to give my 2 cents to and give a couple of examples on what I think lazy content is. And there's one particular person that I'm going to be highlighting, which I didn't even know existed, despite having like 30 plus million subscribers. I had never heard of her before. I'm sure you guys probably already know who I'm talking about, but yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. I'll leave it as a surprise for now. So I wanted to have a look as to what people thought of reactions, and I'll give my 2 cents on them real quick. So, as you guys know, or if you are new to my channel, welcome. I pretty much do reactions primarily on this channel. It started off as like an animation, you know, talking about Naruto and stuff like that. If you go at the very beginning of my channel, that's pretty much what you'll see. And I started doing reactions because they started getting me views. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's what it was. I enjoyed doing them. They got me some views. And they started getting me subscribers, and people, you know, I started to be able to make a little bit of a community. So I ended up going from random anime stuff to reaction videos, and I don't regret it. I really enjoy doing reactions, and that's not going to change. But like I said, I want to give my 2 cents on it. So, do I think they are lazy? Short answer, yes. Yes, I do think reactions are lazy. Now, there are a difference. There's a big difference between lazy reactions and what I would call active reactions, or what YouTube would like to call transformative reactions. So I don't mean, you know, taking somebody's work and just watching it all the way through and giving absolutely nothing to the video. Now, again, I'm going to call myself out on this one, because I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, you know, oh, I do these amazing videos and, you know, everybody's happy about them. But I do that a lot. I don't do reactions to TikToks, or I don't do reactions to, like, I don't know, random other YouTube videos that have gone viral. I do reactions to anime. I do reactions to animations and Hell of a Boss and Critical Role and things like that. So a lot of mine does require me to pretty much sit there and listen and try to take in the information, especially with the one that I'm currently doing now, which is one of my most popular videos currently, which is Critical Role's Exandria Unlimited Calamity. That is a whole D&D campaign that literally requires me to listen intently and try to give my 2 cents on, you know, what I think is going to happen. So I try to forgive myself a lot on that one, but even then, I still call myself out on it at the end of the video. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm sorry guys, I don't really feel like I spoke too much, or there was a long period of time where I just kind of felt like I didn't give much, because I'm trying to take in a bunch of information and they're trying to build a story. Luckily, I have an amazing community who, you know, are like, dude, don't get it, like, don't worry, we totally understand. Obviously, you have to listen, you have to take in all the information, so you not talking is fine, because it just means you're taking all the information in. And then I'll pause the video and I'll try and give my like 2 cents. I'll try and give like a minute or two's or whatever's worth of, you know, me talking about what I think is going to happen, what I've understood, where I think the story is going to go, what I think of the characters, you know, try to make it transformative rather than just sit there and watch the entire thing. Now again, calling myself out in this one, I do that at times. There are plenty of times I've caught myself just watching rather than reacting. I'm just kind of watching it, and then I'll be thinking in my head like, oh god, I haven't said anything in a while. Crap. And then I'll try and think of something to say to give, you know, creative transformity to the video that I'm watching, rather than me just stealing somebody else's content and just being like, yeah, that's cool. I can now try and profit off of it. Spoiler alert, I very rarely do profit off it. One, you know, I'm a really small channel, and two, a lot of the videos get demonetized. And I don't even try to fight it and try and get them monetized, because I'm fully with the creator on this one. Like, if they think that my work isn't transformative, they actually have checked it out, and it's not just YouTube blocking it immediately, then, you know, that's their 2 cents, and I'm not gonna argue with them. It's not even because I'm worried that I'll get a strike, even though, yeah, I don't want to lose my channel, but that's their choice. And if they think that I haven't transformed it enough, then by all means, I'm completely fine with just having the video on YouTube and, you know, not gaining any money from it. That's totally fine with me. Getting them blocked is more annoying. I would prefer to be able to unblock them than just stay demonetized, and so people can still watch it. I'm having that trouble with Netflix at the minute with my Arcane videos, but you know, that's a separate video. Everybody already knows about that. So anyways, I do think reactions can be lazy, and you get to some people. There's one reaction channel that I watch. He does anime reactions called iShinobi, who I really enjoy watching his videos. He does like anime, he's watching like One Piece and Dragon Ball and things like that, and he does a lot of transformative work. He doesn't watch the whole thing. He's constantly, you know, putting the anime that he's watching in the background and blurring it and having his face on there, and you know, it's moving all around the screen. It's a bit disorienting at times, but that's the kind of thing you have to do to make it transformative and to give your 2 cents on it. And I think he's doing a really good job. And he's got like nearly 200,000 subscribers, and you know, good to him. Like, he's doing it right. He's doing it right. So anyways, now comes to the other half of the spectrum. The lazy part. I do apologize about my camera, by the way. I've noticed it. I keep getting distracted because it'll just randomly go dark and then light and then dark and then light. But I do apologize about that. But anyways, the other side of the spectrum, where people can be super, super lazy. Now, there is one particular person that I'm thinking of here who, like I said at the beginning, I've never actually heard of, and I only just figured them out through doing this research, and she is called SSSniperwolf. Now, you guys have probably definitely heard of her. I clearly am out of the loop. I don't know if it's triple or double S Sniperwolf or triple S Sniperwolf, or however her name's pronounced. I'm not really 100% sure. But you guys know who I'm talking about. So, I looked at her videos, and my good God, I have never seen a more lazy, just produced, verbatim, just on repeat videos ever. If that sentence even made sense, it's rattling my brain just thinking about it. So basically what she does is she'll do mostly sort of TikTok reactions. That seems to be her big thing. And she is getting a crap ton of views for it. A lot of views. And this is basically all of her sitting there watching the video, and she does the most... There's like a stock sound effect for YouTube reactors like this that are just like, oh my God, wow, I can't believe that happened, or just literally saying exactly what is on the screen. There is a terrible thing with YouTube reactors where they will literally just look at something on the screen and be like, oh my God, that guy just grabbed that other guy's phone and he's just ran away with it. I can't believe what I've just seen. Guys, that's crazy. Smash the like button. Comment, how would you feel if this man stole your phone and ran away? Thumbnail. So, yeah, you know, they do stupid things like that. And some of them get a lot of views. Like I said, that this SSSniperwolf, which is what I will call her from now, she gets a crap ton of views. And it's just so formulaic. It's the exact same thing over and over and over again. So the point that I'm getting at is reactions can be super lazy, but they can be transformative. They can, you know, go with the YouTube guidelines of not just stealing somebody else's work and using it for your own. Again, going back to SSSniperwolf, she has been in a lot of controversy for a bunch of different stuff. doing this research, I found there was a lot of people that have already mentioned her in this kind of work. So I'm not going to, you know, beat a dead horse with it. You guys have probably already seen it from much bigger YouTubers. There was one very famous video of her, because if you didn't know, YouTube has actually changed their mid-roll ads from 10 minutes down to 8 minutes. It changed a little while ago, but basically you have to get up to 8 minutes now to get an extra ad on your video. And you know what it is? I'll just show you the video real quick.
What? I don't know how people jump this high. Oh, he jumped on like a little trampoline thing. I was like, there is no way. Bro just flew into the hoop. Dunked himself too. Does that count for extra points? I mean, technically you got 3 balls through there. Should be triple the points, right? What is that? Coal? Oh, wow. There's a whole chicken in there. I think this is what the fancy people call a Cornish hen. I thought this was what Santa gives you for Christmas if you're bad. I know that chicken crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Mwah. I know a good chicken when I see one. What? I don't know how people jump this high. Oh, he jumped on like a little trampoline thing. I was like, there is no way. Bro just flew into the hoop. Dunked himself too. Does that count for extra points? I mean, technically you got 3 balls through there. Should be triple the points, right?
So yeah, she literally watched some part of a guy dunking and be like, oh my, how did he jump that high? There's a trampoline. I'm so crazy. And then a couple of minutes later, watch that exact same clip again. Now, in her defense, which I'm not saying she did, but she could have, when she gave this to her editors, the editors could have accidentally put that clip in there thinking that they haven't used it yet. Could have been a thing, but I very much doubt it. What I assume is because she had just got over the 8-minute mark, that she's used that extra clip to pad time to get the extra ad to make herself more money. So, like I say, there's a really good YouTuber that I like anyways, called Jax Films, who, but his name is Jax Films, and he's done a lot of videos on this, and just showing how when you do a video like this, you're supposed to make it transformative. You're not supposed to just steal other people's work, watch them, and do the exact same thing over and over and over again. Just, oh my god. And then just, there's one part as well where she literally, he made a basically bingo for what he thinks she will say. It was hilarious, and he got a bang on as well. There was a lot of things in there where she said verbatim exactly what he had wrote down for this bingo game. And it just goes to show you that she's pumping out all of this content, and all it's doing is making her even richer than she already is. Because I assume, again, I don't know her personally or even know her on YouTube, but I assume she's pretty goddamn rich by this point. And she's pumping out more views and getting more ads, and literally just by watching other people's stuff and doing the most formulaic crap. So yeah, point of the video is that is lazy reactions. That is 100% just her stealing other people. And there's been controversy as well. There's been people that have actually came forward and been like, look, you took my work, you haven't even credited me for it. Like, you took out like hours of my work, and for what? I'm like a tiny YouTuber who, you know, has got barely any views for this. You've took my work, I've now got millions of views. You haven't so much as give me credit in the description or on the video itself. To take someone's work is bad enough, but to not even credit them, to not even so much as put their name in the description of your video, when you're as big of a YouTuber as you are, like, sorry, but that's just ridiculous. Back to it though. Another incredibly lazy thing that I think, like, it's not even that hard. It'll take, what, maybe an hour of your day, maybe even less. Which is what I'm talking about, yeah. My thumbnails take 15-20 minutes. That's all. When I'm doing a reaction of something, what I'll do is I'll find what I think is the most pivotal part of the story, or the most exciting, or, you know, whatever, what I think is going to be a catchy thumbnail. I'll skim through my video, to try and get me like a good facial expression that fully represents, you know, that moment. Or if not, I'll just make one. I'll record a video real quick. I'll do whatever wacky zany face or whatever that I'm gonna do, and then there we go. That's my thumbnail. I go into my editor, I, you know, crop myself out, I add all the pictures together. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. It's that easy. But if you for a second go on her video and you scroll down, it's all the same pictures. She has about 5 different faces that she pulls, and it's just that again. It's whatever TikTok video she's reacting to, one of the 5 faces, and there you go, that's a thumbnail done. So that would take her, what, all 30 seconds? She probably, well, not even her, because I don't even think she does her own thumbnails, but whoever's doing her thumbnails must just have a folder that says SSSniperwolf's face is boom boom, 5 images. Yeah, we haven't used this one in 3 videos. Throws that one in there, and then that's the thumbnail done. It's ridiculous. Like, it honestly is ridiculous. It's not hard to do the most simplistic of things on YouTube, like making a thumbnail to make it look exciting. You like, if I ever, right, and you can call me, you can quote me on this one, if I ever get to that point in YouTube where I'm just rehashing the same few faces over and over again and just making lazy content, call me out on it. Again, I know it's ironic coming from me, considering I do reactions, and like I said, it's pretty lazy content. It doesn't require the, you know, the most editing or anything like that. But at least I can call myself out on it. At least I'm not pretending to myself that, you know, I'm doing God's work and I'm doing so much editing and I'm getting nothing back for it. Because I'm not. I do edit, and you know, I do try to make the beginning and the end of the videos funny. But if I'm doing a reaction to something and I like to have the whole thing, then, you know, a large section of it might not need edited. And you know, that's just how it is. So I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm not trying to save face or anything like that. I'll call myself out on my own bullshit. So yeah, if I ever just start rehashing a bunch of thumbnails, let me know. Call me out on it and be like, dude, you've changed, man. All these old videos, you know, use different faces every time. I think there may be 2 or possibly 3 out of the 212 or whatever videos that are currently on my channel where I have reused a face, and that must be like from the beginning of the video, from the beginning of my YouTube channel, all the way up to like the latest video. You know, I may have redone it once or twice, but that's it. Every other time, I'll find my own. I'll find my own face. Yeah, I'll find something, or I'll create my own thumbnail via, you know, taking a video of myself and cropping it out. It's not hard, it's pure laziness. Yeah. So, anyways, moving on from that. Just to talk to her, because, you know, apparently she's been hitting up Twitter, being like, oh, people are sexist. You know, oh, you don't do this to guy reacting channels, do you? Oh, this is, I mean, I'm a tiny YouTuber, she'll never see this video anyways. But, yeah, a lot of people have just been like, oh, yeah, you know, you don't say talking like this way to big YouTubers that are men. It's just me, the woman. You're just attacking me because I'm a woman, which, you know, it's just the most utter bullshit ever. If you did make such a lazy content and rehash the same few faces and same few catch lines, then yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Another YouTuber that has ground my gears for the longest time, and I'll be honest with you, I don't watch his streams, I don't watch his videos, but I do know of him and I've seen the odd thing. And I have clicked on his stream before to have a look at it because I was just like, what's the hype? And I've seen a bunch of videos on it. But another one that really gets to me is XQC. XQC is a huge YouTuber and Twitch streamer, and has just made a massive deal with Kick for, I think, what was it, 100 million or something crazy like that. The dude's loaded. He'll never have to work again if he didn't want to. And I know the guy's not lazy. I'm not trying to say that he is lazy, because he used to, because I'm pretty sure the way he got famous and seen on Twitch and everything like that is because he was one of the best Overwatch players in the world. Like, he played on teams, like professional teams. I think it was Winston that he used to main. But so I know he's not lazy and he can do it, and you know, he's build his empire, if you will, off of the back of, you know, being extremely good and grinding out a game. So he has that. But now I don't know what it is, man. I can't get away with him. He'll watch a stream or he'll watch a video of God knows what, and the entire time, man, he just sits there. He doesn't do anything. Literally, he's got like one leg up, he's resting his hand on his leg, and this is it. He's just like, every now and again he'll just like look over like that, might contort his face the tiniest bit, like a little snicker or something, but that's it. Dude gets I was gonna say 100,000, not quite that much. The dude gets tens of thousands of views every time he streams, and for what? Like I said, I don't watch his streams religiously, and I don't know much about him, so maybe his streams are a lot better than what I'm giving them credit for. But at least when it comes to him reacting to stuff, it does seem a lot like SSSniperwolf, where he just sits there, barely says a thing, and even when he does say something, dude, I cannot understand him. He talks so goddamn fast. It is almost impossible to understand what he says.
He went in the right position.
Bro, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. You want me to fucking retire, dude, because it makes you feel better, right? Yo, I ain't retiring for shit, bitch. When the going gets hard, you fucking hide like a bitch bitch ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Dude,
I'm just waiting
who
to
the fuck cares?
My time is
You're a fucking pussy. Be quiet.
Like Eminem, who the dude could I won't say out rap Eminem, but he could outpace him in talking, no problem at all. And he doesn't do, I'm pretty sure he doesn't do the same like generic thumbnail thing. I'm pretty sure he has like his own face and stuff like that, of like different faces that he pulls by his thumbnails, which is good on him. And I also did check out his channel just to do a bit of research, and I've had a look, and he actually does credit whatever video he's reacting to, even if it's like a huge YouTuber or like a film or, you know, a trailer for something. He actually does put it in the thumbnail. He actually does put it in the description, which is good. He does more than what SSSniperwolf does, at least. And dude, it's just it's hard sometimes, you know, when you see people that just barely do anything. At least now, I think it's once you get the money and you've got to that point that you just kind of like, I mean, I don't even have to make YouTube videos anymore. I don't have to do any of this. I'm just doing it to keep getting money. But I'm loaded. I don't even have to do it. So I think you just lose the passion for it. That's what I think it is. You lose the passion and you get wrapped up in this whole, I don't need to do this. Or I make this certain type of video, it's getting me views, so I will continue to make this certain type of video. It's like me, don't get me wrong, I'm the exact same. Again, I'll call myself out on it. I didn't even want to make this video because I figure it'll probably not do very well, because why would it? Like, I am known in my community of 2,700 people for doing reactions, and I react to certain things. So why would people go, oh, he's just made a random video about SSSniperwolf and the whole drama surrounding how lazy her content is? I don't care about that. I want to watch reaction videos. Like, what the hell? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to break out of your norm? Like, stay in your lane, fella. So I didn't even want to make this video, but I wanted to make it. So if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. I didn't want to make it because it'll change and, you know, people probably won't even watch it. But at the same time, I wanted to make the video. So I am. It's a bit weird, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. I'm rambling. But I do want to give a shout out to like at least one YouTuber that I absolutely love, by the way. Man Crush, maybe. Ever since I've seen him in some white armor, my god, I fell in love. It is Charles White, aka Penguinz0, aka Moist Critical, God Jesus, the main actor from the Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1. I gotta give him a shout out. I watch his videos religiously. He uploads like 2 videos a day, and they are some of the funniest stuff I've seen, and he's always on top of every bit of drama, every bit of news. And when he does videos like this where he'd be talking about something, he's constantly, like, even if, like, for example, The Act Man, I came across his channel a few times, and he did a video pretty much about SSSniperwolf, which is how I found out who she even was. I didn't watch the video, but I just did a bit of research and I came across it. And yeah, he I think Charlie's done a video on the Actman, or at least someone like the Actman, and he always talks about, you know, whatever the situation is. For example, it'll be like what I'm talking about now, and then he would cut to, you know, maybe when he was on stream and he's watching the video, and then he would cut back to him in real time talking about it and giving his 2 cents on it and blah 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 blah, and then he would go back and he would talk on stream and go back and forth, and he does everything right. He gives credit where credit is due to the people, like if he's watching a video of the Actman or of Jack's Films or SSSniperwolf or whoever it is, he'll be like, oh yeah, go over there and check out their video that I'm reacting to, because, you know, they have a better understanding of it and you'll get the full context of it. He'll link the description, he'll link it in the description. He, you know, makes it transformative. He's constantly putting his 2 cents on it and giving his opinions and everything. And not mention, because I watch his streams as well, unlike, I'll bring it back to XQC, unlike XQC, I don't know what it is, man. He gets donation after donation after donation, and I'm watching it, and he never, unless he does it at the end of his videos, his streams or something, just thanks everybody, but I never see him thank a single person for any penny that gets sent to him, or any cent, I guess, he's American. Whereas Charlie, every Prime, every member on YouTube, every donation, every Twitch sub, everything, he'll thank people for it. It might get backed up like 10 people, because a lot of people like subscribe to him and stuff like that, but then he'll backtrack through all of them and thank every single one of them. So he's constantly, like, his community is like really good, and he's really good to his community, which I absolutely love about him. But yeah, anyways, enough of me gushing over Charlie. That was the point of the video. There are really bad reaction channels that just steal content and are the laziest people, and then there are good reaction channels that don't do that. Make it transformative, give credit where credit is due, and you need to find the balance, man. Like I said, with SSSniperwolf, I'm just gonna say SSSniperwolf, she's been making videos for God knows how long, but at 33 million subscribers, I would imagine it's a pretty goddamn long time. And I think she's just lost any sense of passion for doing it. If she even had it in the first place, I have no idea. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. Anyways, the video's been going on for a pretty long time. I think I've made my point clear. I do think there's room for improvement for everybody, but there is definitely room for improvement for some people. Not naming names, because I've mentioned both their names many times during this video. But yeah, awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this different kind of content, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It does help massively, and I do massively appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.